What age would they recommend for sexuality education to begin? Now, we are living in an information era, and this information era where we even have 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds knowing how to operate phones. At least in this age, again, people who use phones and internet, you know what is on those phones. You also know what WhatsApp groups some people belong to, and they receive videos. So to me, this information should start as early as possible. Because again, it's not beyond the sex, the teenage pregnancy, the everything, but the whole thing of understanding their body, knowing that they are private parts and their body is sacred and nobody's supposed to touch it. It should start as soon as possible.
Like nursery?
Nursery depends. If it's an urban child, yes. Have we had cases of children who are being sexually harassed? We've had them.
Yes.
But we also had about children who are 4 years, but they can independently say, I don't want that, I don't like that, don't do this. So I would recommend it as early as possible. Actually, to other people, they even say, start speaking to these children even as you change their diapers, because they have to understand the issue of consent. Yes. I am going to change. Please inform them. Let them be part of the process. You know, let them know that a difference between an uncle who is a relative and an uncle who is a neighbor. So that you don't expose, you know, even the relative, you know. So it's very important that they start early. But also we know, have you seen 8-year-olds getting pregnant?
Yes.
So if we had waited to give them this information, would we be too late or too early? Would be late, you know. But also when you talk about issues of menstrual health and menstrual hygiene, people start menstruating at 8 years. So you don't want them to be first lied to that if you sleep with a man, you don't get cramps for them to get pregnant, you know. So as early as possible. But again, even as a country, we talk about you're giving accurate, age-appropriate information, you know. I'm sure when you're starting to feed a baby, you don't start them with meat and cassava. You start them on soft food, you know. So this information should progress as the child grows.